Welcome to Under the Surface, your monthly insider's look at the Queensland Reds. Coming up, Reds women's coach Andrew Fraser reflects on the season after coming runners-up. Find out where Reds co-captain Wong will play her rugby now that the Super Rugby women's season is finished. We learn about the Rio Tinto Elite Girls Rugby Talent Combine. We go into the sheds with Reds funny man Ryan Smith. It's been a big year for Andrew Fraser and the Reds Super Rugby women's team, rebounding from a wooden spoon in 2024 to reaching the final this year. Hear from the coach as he reflects on the year and looks forward to 2026.
It was a game for the taking for us there at one stage at 29-21. I thought we may have had an opportunity there to come home with a wet sail, but the quality of New South Wales got on top of us there in the end, and Desi Miller had a breakout performance, which was credit to New South Wales that they played well and they're the title holders. But yeah, we look back at it with some regret, but also some insight to what the potential of this program is and what we can look forward to for the coming years. It was still our core belief that we wanted to be the best women's team in Australia, and that's still our vision. But I think when you take people on that ride, then we've got something to work towards, and for them, just the players and the staff as well, but for everyone to believe that we want to be the best, I think when you create that pathway, then we've got something to work towards. And it was an exciting journey, and we may have fallen short, but we've certainly risen a lot in the last 12 months. And again, I think we're seeing the makings of what could be a really good program here for not just what happened this year, but for years to come. The appointment of Nico Andrade as the high performance manager was a major step forward, and then the investment in staff, and not just the coaching staff, but the physiotherapy and athletic performance. So having those staff in place, then it just allows the players some comfort to know, well, hang on, there's a really good investment here, and the facilities here at Ballymore are world class. The ability to train here alongside the Reds men's program. We feel like we're part of one club and an organisation that's going places, and it's just got all the hallmarks of something really good and special. The key signings of Eva Kapani, which was a landmark signing to have the #1 prop in the world here at our club, is fantastic. And then the ability to have someone like Lane Morgan come into our program as well. And Lane showed just why she's world class as a #9. Her performances for us throughout the season were, again, she just kept growing and growing and growing. We were really lucky to obviously get the signature of Shalom back into the program, and we saw throughout the year she's a once-in-a-generation talent. And for her to play for Queensland this year as a 17-year-old and have standout performances week in, week out, I think she's shown that what she's capable of, and again, it's frightening yet wonderful at the same time to see that a 17-year-old girl has that ability to play at that level. And hopefully there's scope to have her here long term. We were the benefactors of having Bella Nasser, Carly Hemwood and Tegan Levi come to Fiji, and we won that game in Fiji, and on the back of some of those girls' performances, they were standouts for that game. And again, I guess the last one is obviously having Charlotte Cashley back in our program. Charlotte, another fiercely proud Queenslander, and I spoke to Charlotte in January of this year about her desire to be back in around the program, and she had explained to us then that she had a goal to play for Queensland in the 15 space and has an aspiration to play for Australia in the World Cup. But to have Charlotte, our program here, to see her playing at Ballymore here, again, she's a world-class athlete, world-class human. She just personifies what champion athletes are about, and for us to have her here for that short period of time, it's not just the staff that reap the awards, but the players as well, the fans, to have Charlotte here signing autographs and watching her live. Again, for me, I'll reflect as a coach in many years to come that I was able to be involved with Charlotte while she played in 15s, and it's been a special chapter for her, I'm sure, and a special chapter for Queensland as well, having her here. It is the first time I've coached women at this level, and in reflection, it's been a really great opportunity for me to learn to grow as a coach. I think over 20 years of coaching male players, I developed different relationships with male-to-male relationships, but again, working with the female space, I've kind of appreciated just how tough and tenacious they are, how robust, how much they sacrifice to be where they're at. And for me as a coach, I just want to give them the best platform for them to show those talents. You know, it's quite refreshing as a coach to see that people just love the game so much. And you know, there's narratives out there about where the state of the game is at, and I can tell you right now that the state of women's rugby is growing and it's exciting. And you know, with the World Cup here in 4 years' time, people should be excited.
Ivania Wong's Super Rugby women's season might be over now, but that doesn't mean she stops playing rugby. Find out about a brand new competition, the Store Local Challenge Cup, which features 14 teams across southeast Queensland.
I'm Ivania Wong. I play for the Reds women's team and my club is Sunnybank Rugby. I started back with Sunnybank in 2016. That was my first year, first taste of rugby. There's a lot of memories there. My first few years had a few championships back to back. So it's home for me and I'm just stoked to be going back this weekend.
It's really exciting to have the brand new format of the Store Local Challenge Cup. You know, 14 teams, we get to go up against each other and prepare ourselves before going into our Premier Comp, which will be really exciting.
This is a pretty big year and to have more teams in our comp and more games, I think it's a great opportunity for the girls to be, you know, playing more games, but also to make the comp a lot better for us. Now that season's over and us girls going back to club, I think it's our responsibility now to take our learnings and everything that we've just gotten away from our season and take that back into our club teams. You know, this is where it's on us now to share what we've just learnt, and I guess it's to help the game grow and make our club teams better for a better competition.
Let's look back at our last combine in Gladstone, where Reds high-performance staff and players cast their gaze over the talent in the region, with the aim to introduce them to rugby.
We're here at Marley Oval and in the Gladstone region, and we are really proud to have the Rugby Talent Combine here today, Sunday morning. The girls are out on the field showing off all of their talents with great determination.
There's about 16 girls showed up today from all around the region, from places like Gympie, Blackwater, Rockhampton, and even local girls from Gladstone. So it's really great that Rio Tinto have hosted this combine for these girls, and yeah, hopefully we can find those girls with that athletic capability to play rugby 7s or 15s.
Sometimes in our sporting fields, regional girls get forgotten. And it's really important to have days like this where everyone from different regions, from Gympie, Blackpool, Emerald, the Sunshine Coast, even come to Gladstone, where they can actually aspire to the dream of one day representing our country, particularly knowing that we have the 2032 Olympic Games being right here in Queensland, Brisbane.
2019, I came to a combine that the Reds hosted as well, and that was my opportunity to show my athletic capabilities. So that was the start of my rugby career. And I think it's really important because girls in regional areas like Gladstone and the surrounding areas, we don't have the opportunities like girls from metro areas do. I know in Gladstone there's no rugby union competition, so it's great that, like I said, the girls have this opportunity to showcase what they have, so we can find those hidden gems in regional areas and they get the opportunity to shine on the big stage.
We have a lot of fun here at Ballymore, hanging out with our mates every day. Let's go inside the sheds and inside the Reds with Ryan Smith.
Hey guys, Ryan Smith here. We're in the change rooms. We've just finished captain's run before the Blues game. Let's get around and ask the boys some questions. This game last year, we saw the birth of the junkyard dog. So, Timmy, mate, a year on from that game, you know, what have you learnt? How have you been enjoying your time here at the Reds?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot, Smitty. Learn a few things from the guy next to me here, Mr. Anderson. Yep. But yeah, it's been good.
Who would you say has been your favourite and your least favourite roommates at the Reds so far?
Yeah, this is a great question. HMP definitely on the top there. Me and him jam some Xbox in the room. But least favourite, I was with this guy and he likes to pull a few pranks. So definitely Lockie Anderson.
Is that a
on the board.
negative?
Nah, it's all right, good fun, but yeah, he's a bit annoying.
Ando, mate, I've been having such a blast with you this year, mate. What's your sort of pre-game routine? You've sort of been around the rugby professional space for quite a few years. We've got the game tomorrow afternoon. What's the next sort of 24 hours look like for you?
Yeah, we'll try and keep it as low key as possible. Try and get the feet up. Some takeaway dinner tonight probably, and stay off the tools and just keep it real low key. Pre-nap maybe, pre-game nap.
Toes to the sky.
Yeah, 100%.
Important. Big Ulls here. Mate, back into the Reds this year. How have you been finding it after a couple of years away?
Yeah, it's been good. Good to be back.
Who are some of the boys you've been getting around? Obviously, a lot of new boys you might not have met yet. Some of the new boys coming through.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's number one. Good to be back with you.
Yeah.
And Big Master. Big Master.
Massimo, the 40-year-old, 19-year-old. How good.
That's it, bro.
Thanks. How you finding this year? Obviously, it's been a great start to the year. It's a great start to the year, and 6 games left. What games are you really looking forward to this year?
Looking forward to Tars down in Sydney. Play for the Temple Cup, it'll be great.
Anyone in particular in that Tars team you're looking to get at?
Yeah, big belly, love that man. So looking forward to trying to tackle him.
Good job.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we will be back next month with the next instalment of Under the Surface.